Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. Yo, I'm just getting to the charts today. Just to update everyone that is here. Yo, I started off, took profit on an Apple call. I don't know percentage wise. Oh, that looks like it's actually higher. But I took the money from the Apple and I threw it in a Google call. I actually hopped in Google at what I believe was the bottom low of day. Yep, here we are. So yeah, update. I grabbed this Google call over here, kind of move it. I don't know if the chat's going to update. I might need to hold on. Let me duplicate this so that I can see if the chat's moving. Don't know. Okay. Guess people. Oh, hey, what's up, Romero? Top of the morning. Top of the morning, family. Oh yeah. Good morning. All right. Let me get situated. Looks like we're moving back up. We're above pre-market resistance. So yeah, I'm just trying to let me get a handle on what's going on. Monica, top of the morning. Let's come down and look at some things. Hope everyone's doing all right today. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, yo, top of the morning. Yeah, let's see what's shaking. Lefty 5757, top of the morning. Top of the morning. Nicole. Is Wolf at Smart? I'm not sure about Smart. Let's see. So, for Wolf, we would need to draw some ranges. So the range on Wolf, first one I see, oh, you kind of got like a weird little sideways thing right here. So I'm gonna try to encompass this whole thing, call this a range, and then try to push a little further, have another one. Then we came back. I personally don't like Wolf for upside until it pulls back to this 14 area. Because you can see we have this 200 EMA right here along with this liquidity. So personally, just for me, I'm not touching calls. Like I wouldn't touch calls on Wolf until it came here because ultimately it will come back here at some point. It's already had the time to consolidate and touch this area. So this area where it's at, it's weaker. It's not as likely to send it as high. So personally, I would wait until we got some kind of pullback to at least 14. That doesn't necessarily mean 14 is going to hold up, but there's a lot better case for it moving up at 14 than from where it is right now, in my opinion. Calm, top of the morning, black and wild, top of the morning. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Um, y'all may notice we're here on a Tuesday. It's normally Fridays. So this week is going to be a very, very short week for me. I mean, the market was closed yesterday. And then also, oh wait, South Korea lifts 9-year corporate crypto ban. Wow. Okay. But like I was saying, market was closed yesterday. So I am going live like for everyone today and tomorrow. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be on the road. So not going to be trading or anything. So not going to be going live. So just that. Uh Monica sound or is it just you? If it's breaking up, refresh. And if you can't hear me, I think it's just you. Here, let me okay, let's see. Uh okay. Stayed in the spy call, average down, profit went downer. Oh, I kind of forgot about those spy calls. Oh I've been on the road up until okay, so dang. Oh yeah, those spy calls. They are dang, they expired today too. I don't think I had any like better opportunities though either. But yeah, those spy calls are like gone right now. So I entered over here and we're down here. Here, let's see. Hold on. I mean, stuff could happen here, but they also could like kill it. Honestly, when I saw this run and I saw it here, let's go to a 15. So stuff could happen, but it would need to we want it to confirm with strength above this pre-market resistance. So we like where we're at right now. It's in a good area. I'm gonna say the odds of that spy call coming back to life are low, but I'm also not going to say it's a goner. But it's you, top of the morning. Yo, hope I hope everything was therapeutic this weekend. We're just working on my tablet and on my laptop. If only you were here, I'd probably like tech check you up with my Best Buy, you know, Best Buy computers experience, all that good stuff. Okay, my spy call expired tomorrow. Only reason, oh, oh, we'll see. We'll see if they want to give us anything. I will say, what was it? Let's take this micro strategy chart. All right, so the PCE on wait, no, this was Friday. Okay. Oh no, the PCE closed out low on Friday, but I like where the PCE is going. If it ends up like running up here again, I like the odds of the next kind of like some kind of takeoff. But as of right now, I'm not really seeing much. I'm just happy I grabbed this call on Google today because there was part of me that's like, let me wait till stream to take it. But also I was like, here, let me show y'all the thesis since we're just here chilling. Hey, what's up, Shane? Hey, glad you got to work in Monica. Wednesday and Friday. Hey, good stuff. We'll be back again tomorrow, and then I won't be live on Friday. Like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm gonna be on the road. Got to go somewhere for my wife. So I think I'm going to Houston. I think. Don't not 100% sure. But real quick, let me show y'all what made me enter on Google call. So if we look at Google on the weekly, might even be on the daily. Let's see. So you can kind of see on the daily, but it's not like liquidity on the daily. But you can see Google pulled back, and this was from here, kind of just continued to run. If we go to the weekly and look at it, um, Google set this liquidity here on the weekly, and the wick pushes up pretty much to like 307, 308. So that's kind of my target for this trade, but also What was it? I got a very limited amount of time, so if it stops moving, I'll just cut out and like take my profit. It doesn't need to go insane. Let me see. Yeah, that Google's already up 65% and looks like got in at around like 9:30, and it's supposed to be a slower mover, but SPY is this looks good for SPY. Like SPY can move, so hopefully it comes back and does what it needs to do. All right, Apple back at the level where I made money earlier. So Apple, surprisingly, those calls I had, like Apple's higher than it was. The calls that I swung is higher than it was, but the contracts are worth less. So I'm glad I sold out. But I think I had the Apple contracts that expire tomorrow. But here, let's get in here. Check out some other stuff. I want to look for more Google like potentialities because I like that I saw that Google, or I like that that alert went off right at the time when I was looking at Apple. I was like, I should probably cut out of this. It's slowing down. And then like the Google alert went off. I was like, oh, that's too perfect. And so I just moved it. But here, let's go. Wrong spot. All right, so okay, selling off on the Dixie to start the morning. That's a good look, or a good look for now. The VIX dropping a little bit. PCE is going up. Gold with the little sell off. Silver. Oh, okay. Yo, crypto's down a bit. Dang, AMD. Like, what's this? I don't have any AMD trades, do I? Oh no, I already had something that I took out along last week. Looking at what, okay, so I took my entry on Apple right here. Oh, I think I took an entry on Apple because this is a demand zone. And honestly, Apple is approaching probably where I'd be like close to done. Like honestly, at this like 260, 160. And it's like if it still has momentum, you can look to ride it possibly to 264. But I think it will like pull back for some kind of like a retest before then. Um, what is SoFi doing and where is it? Here, let's see. SoFi, SoFi. Yeah, I feel like I want to zoom out a little bit. So we're on the daily. So SoFi is trending down. Um, once again, I think I've said this, but $14 area is more of an area of interest. Like this is when I start like averaging in again, and then it's like if we can get to this 864, that's the load the boat, maybe buy a couple hundred shares of it kind of level for me. Um, I think SoFi is an amazing company, or like yeah, long term. Like if you hold it long term, I think SoFi amazing stock can like years out be over $100. I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see it over 50 by the end of the year, depending on the pace that we can get a move down. But I think it needs to at least come back to this $14 area. And just looking at the trend, we sold off below this 48 or this 200 EMA. We got the 13 crossing over the 200 on the daily. So it just looks pretty bearish right now. Like yeah, don't really know what to say beyond that. It's an opportunity. Like there is so much opportunity being created for us right now, and it's like honestly, I'm thankful. Like shout out to God, because I'm like, yo, I'm like almost there, but like, and it's like I see all this opportunity. It's like I can't pull the trigger yet, but like I would love for this stuff to be around for us. So it's like, yo, weird. It's getting opportunity, definitely on the horizon. But anybody who needs to make some short term moves is definitely hurting right now. All right, let's see. Meta. Meta pulled back to a, hold up. No, we already pulled back. So Meta's probably about to come down some more. Cause what, this was Friday. So it pulled back and came. Did I trade that? Did I trade that? I don't know. I definitely like looked at it. Feel like I might have. Let me see. Oh, I did trade it. I had like a little 37. It $37. It went up to over 100, but ultimately ended up selling out of 50. I was like, yo, I was like, I feel like I traded Meta. I definitely did trade that. All right, let's see where it can go. So the trend on most things is like down. All right, so there was some strong liquidity there. Probably need to hop up to a higher time frame on Meta to see where there's any more. M says Meta has a 618 gap to fill. I'm just now seeing that. Yeah. So there is that gap fill. I personally, like, I don't trade gap fills, but I do acknowledge them. So I'm not going to have the gap fill as a target, but we do want to acknowledge, like, yo, at some point it's going to come to at least that 617 area. All right, I'm going to go up to the weekly. That already filled in. I think. Hmm. So, oh, I think 480 is in the books. The next, like, whoa, crazy level on Meta, like big deal level, like mega move, easy money. If you want to get a few months time on it, bro. If you look at this, I guess like 415 area on Meta, based off the weekly, you time it right. Honestly, you might even be able to get like a month worth of time on it, depending on how you time it. Get a move back up towards 530, and then if you were conservative and wanted to go target this area, but go for the half the move, yeah, 470, 50. Yeah, I'm gonna throw an alert on that. All right, where Tesla's resistance on the one. Let's take a look. Oh wait, hold on. Let's drop that to the chart below. Uh, on the 1 hour. So looks like it's gonna be the pre-market resistance, which is gonna be 410, or the pre-market support, which is 410, about 410. Looks like about like 409.50 if we draw it back a little bit more. But pre-market support was like 410. So it's kind of like a little range. It's not perfect, but that's gonna be the resistance for it on the 1 hour. Here, let me get back to yeah, so I like Meta. What's on the horizon for Meta? That's I think that's gonna hurt my portfolio. It's gonna hurt my portfolio, but I'll be dollar cost averaging into it again. So it's cool. It's cool. What was I going? What was I doing? Uh, okay, moving on. Let me take it to the 4 hour, and we're gonna hunt for more opportunities so that I can be like set up to have like quick little things to ride like this Google. All right, Lucid. This is not of the quality of anything that I could actually like do the same thing for. So we just keep it moving. Same for Weeble. It's a stock that I, maybe grab a hundred shares of, but it's not like the chart history. It's not a big enough name to like respect the way I trade. So it's like, if you want shares, it's cool. But where it's at, you don't look for it to move like that. So we already took a look at SoFi. Really like that I think it's like 860, something like that area. But next area, I would expect a slowdown or maybe some kind of, well, I'm not saying next, like you can have some pullbacks before this, but 14 is like the next larger area. D-Scurb, top of the morning. Hope all is well. All right, BMNR once again. Another one that's not like of the quality that I would say. Wait, you said number 4. Hold up. I'm assuming 14 because I was about to say, I'm like, yo, we only got 4. I'm like, not to be entitled, but yo, y'all be sure to smash the like button. I'm like, yo, we got 27 people on. I'm like, dang, yeah, smash the like button. But it's okay. All right, let's where we DMing on. Okay. Amazon. Oh yeah, let's run let's see what's up with Amazon real quick. It's a good one. So got something at this like 160, 182 level. Let's take it to the monthly real quick. Oh yeah, on the monthly. Oh yeah, that's some money right there. Let me just make sure that's on. I don't know what this is right here. Let me delete that. I'm not sure it's actually I'm not sure it's actually on. Here, let's see if I can actually get that going a little bit. They're gonna update. Oh, hit the like button a while ago. Lost power. Oh no. Hey, well, glad you're back. Glad you were back, D Scurv. Let me see. Oh, hey, more people came through. Smash a like. Appreciate you, family. There we go. There we go. You thinking more red on Amazon? You said to them. So honestly, I'm gonna say the majority of things I expect to come down, but I'm not gonna ride them down. That's like I don't. like the way they move things, they play games like so much in the market. It's like a lot easier. Like I'm gonna play what's easier for me. It's like so when I know where the key levels are, like the strong key levels. So whenever we come to a strong key level, I will just buy a call. And it's like I'll write it. And the stuff that is sold down, that's like, I will pick up like shares, fractional shares, and I'll use the profits for that. But looking on the here, let's go to the daily real quick on Amazon. So on the daily, we got the 13 crossing below the 200 on Amazon. So that that's pretty bearish. I mean, it is oversold on the daily. Gap fill to about 195. Did it hit that this morning? Did it fill in the gap? Is that nah, it doesn't look like it quite filled in the daily gap. So there's still like a gap a little lower. Maybe it comes down to like sweep and do that. I don't know. But whenever we're getting moves like this, I'm not trying to find stuff like that minute anyway. So it's like we have so much movement. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna look more for this 161. That's the level that's clear. Like some people would be like, oh yeah, there's that 200 weekly. Nah, I'm not buying at that 200 weekly. But yeah, I do like this over here. Yeah. Yeah. So like 161.51, it's looking a bit stronger to me. That's like, yeah, let me see that on the monthly real quick. So yeah, from there, like just looking where the month pushed it last time it came down from the bottom, that's like almost a 20, that's like a $23 move right there. 23 and some change. Went from 161 to 184.98 or so, or maybe a little more. So yeah, like that. Let's go on, look at some more Nvidia. Hmm. Hold up. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, they didn't have their earnings yet. Okay, so Nvidia has their earnings on Wednesday. Oh, that's tomorrow, right? Or is that next week? That's next week. Yeah, so Nvidia has their earnings next week. They're like cross to the downside. I feel like people were already trying to get me to trade it to the upside. Like even like when it was at the like 187 area, I was like, oh no, nah. Next like area where it's like, consider it if we get a pullback to like the 170 area, it looks little more enticing, but hold up. Got yawn. Man. All right, let's zoom out a little bit more time wise. Yeah, that 170 level is stronger, but what's even actually higher time frame? This is yeah, 170. That's a pretty solid area of support. Nakamoto to acquire Bitcoin Inc. What? Here, let's go. Let's take this Nvidia up to a weekly real quick. Check that out. All right, what looks even more interesting? This 164 level. That seems like some real money. Like I would expect that to be able to push up to at least 182. So I'll go on, throw an alert there. check, see what it looks like on a monthly. Not quite the same, but actually, yeah, it still looks good on a monthly. Just not as big of a story, so likely to see the move on a smaller time frame. All right, then we have Google. We're already there with Google right now. Tesla, higher time frame. Oh, hold up. Tesla's it's trying to move to something. Hold up. So wait, this is a monthly. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna draw this right here. So Tesla at this 383 kind of area looks like it's some money. On the monthly, push back up to at least like just below 430. Let's see, weekly. Kind of pushed it higher, but like looking where it's set at where it's at here and and where it came from. Or you got 457, or if you look about like half of it, about 425. But yeah, let's keep moving. All right, so we were on Tesla Snow, not of quite a caliber. TGD. Here, yeah, let's look at Robinhood. So they just had their earnings. Yeah, it still seems insane, but yeah, I got this $30 marked area or $30 area marked on Robinhood. Honestly, I was ready to pick up about 100 shares at this point in time back when it was here in April, and I just got left. So each passing day, it looks more and more possible. But yeah, we kind of just took off without it ever happening. But I would like to take this time to ask a question, like, bro, what do you think has to happen for us to get there? Like, because I truly believe we will end up there, but it's like, what is the narrative? What kind of selling? What's the rest of the market going to look like when we get there? Like, how long does it take? Is it like some kind of like flash crash? Is there some other like beer bug or anything? Or is it's like, I don't know. Oh, hold up. I see Mizuo has reduced its price target on Robinhood from 172 to 135. So maybe you get a cycle of downgrades on Robinhood, and it's like people lose confidence. But remember, if you ride with something, hey, when the price comes down, it's just a sale. it's a sale. Like if the numbers and the fundamentals are still the same, and you were buying it when it's higher, yo, and you're trying to like you're down to ride, bro. It's just a sale. Henry, top of the morning. Hope all's well with you. Hydrate a little bit. I don't want a hoodie. I think I'm about to go get one. Do I want a hoodie? Yeah, I want a hoodie. I'll be back. 28. Appreciate that. You said Apple breaking out here. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. Oh yeah, it's moving. I feel like it's almost done though. I'll give it as high as like this 264 on Apple, but I feel like it's almost done. Let me check in on that trade I had though real quick before I go get this hoodie. Okay, it's a little higher now. Before it's like, oh, it would have done worse, but no, it's higher now. I'll be right back. Oh, George, top in the morning. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, we back. All hooded up and whatnot. Hey, so all right, Henry said, did I miss anything on stream? I don't think so. Just been going over some charts. I would say some good, some nice, like decent looking charts, but more like longer time frame. But on the day I took profit on that Apple call I picked up at the end of Friday, I sold out like around like 259. So kind of like or it was just below 260, but it was at like 259 something, 259.80 or something like that. And then I hopped into the Google like when it had hit this low over here, and my target is about this 307.57, but also like that expires Friday, so I'm not trying to necessarily stay around too long. But yeah, definitely nothing wrong with getting the bread. Do what you got to do, Henry. EBF, do you think Tesla more downside? You said today. So one thing I am not is a short term trader. So like when it comes to looking at like a Tesla on the day, yeah, we can see how it's looking support wise. Support, the current support is gonna be about this like 405 kind of area. I would say until you get like a confirmation below this 405, 406 area, I don't really see more downside on Tesla for the day. Yeah, so I'm gonna say odds of that are low. I'm not gonna say they're like gone or impossible though, because it very well could happen. All it takes is some kind of like news. But just like looking at the market right now, the market is trying to kind of I guess in a sense recover. It kind of did all this little scaring at the beginning. That's usually when it traps people. So so yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you got any more? If you got any more you want to ask about, or if anybody has any charts they want to ask about, want any opinions, that's why I'm here on the live, y'all. Like I know I'm not putting out videos like crazy right now, so it's like yo, this is my time to interact and diffuse knowledge of charts and whatnot. All right, hey, Google trying again. Let me see. It's still up like 65 on that Google. Love to see that push up some more. Thoughts on IWM? I might need a little more than thoughts. I might need like what's your thesis? Because IWM, it's like I will just go on and ramble if you don't give me some kind of like direction, like, hey, I'm looking at it like this. But yeah, just looking at it on the 4 hour, it's like I don't even know what to say. Like it's crossed to the downside. And yeah, the EMAs are crossed to the downside, but it's looks pretty flat on the day. Or it actually is pretty flat on the day. Looks like there's resistance at about 263. And looks like the current support. So yeah, it looks like 261.50 or so and 263. Until it breaks one of those, I wouldn't expect it to go anywhere. I was thinking of some leaps on Nvidia. So you said Nvidia, so that is one of the ones we talked about earlier here. Let me pull that up. Let me so for Nvidia, it was like a not yet for me. I want to say I was like looking at like the 170 level. Let me pull it back up. Let's see. So Nvidia, oh no, I had like wait, hold on. Let me do that again. So next, like strong area of support is about 170, but like the next area on Nvidia is just like, was it the month? Hold up, we like just looked at it, bro. What time frame was it? Was it the month that was? Bro, I don't even know. I guess I think Nvidia was like I think it was too choppy. So I guess all I found was just this there is support at one right here. Let me see. 17 I'm gonna say 170 looks like a decent support, but I like this 151 area. Let me check it out on I'm gonna say I like that 151 area. Let's see. And then you said NVO. I feel like NVO's at a good level. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like NVO is a good level. Good level. You said 70. Yeah, I feel like it's at a good level. Now, if it loses this level down here, then you want to get out. But I feel like for a pickup, yeah, it's at a good level, in my opinion. And then SoFi, my thesis on the SoFi, I'm not picking up upside on SoFi until it comes back to like 14. And you said, what do you think of those? Did did I purchase it? Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Oh, wait, send me something. Okay. But you said, what do I think? So yeah, I personally think all of those, or I think the Nvidia I would wait for, SoFi I'd wait for, and then NVO is like I would go for. Like I think it's a good level, but I also would be aware, like, hey, there's like if it confirms below support, it could get worse. And then when's your birthday? I think my birthday's in like 9 days. When's yours? King Mano, top of the morning. Literally just waiting for it to. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I personally like to see like confirmation, but yeah, yeah, we might the market got a little pullback going on right now, but it might just be a little retest. We haven't like confirmed below. Like I could see us coming back to this let's see. I don't know, maybe 680 or so, like coming back and just a real quick touch and then going up. Or maybe it just does what it does is doing. Oh, we might be done moving for the day. This is around the time they like to stop. They like to chill. Oh, okay. Uh, August 30th. Okay, that's around that back to school time. Oh yeah, let me take this time again to say it. Today and tomorrow are the only days I'm gonna be live, so they will be public this week. Yeah, those are the only days I'll be live though, because I'm gonna be on the road on Thursday and Friday. I believe I'm going to be in the Houston area. I believe. Soros doubles down on big tech. Hey, you see Soros making moves. You know they're not gonna just let it completely die. They might sell it off some more, but you know it's coming back up. All right, spy. Selling down some more. Feel a little quiet right now. 824. Oh shoot, y'all are 6 days apart. Hey, that's a little. We got a little birthday battle going. I gotta have my birthday to myself. Actually, my wife and I, we kind of have a little birthday battle going. Her birthday's like her birthday's like 9 days away from mine. I'm like, yo, let me shine. Stop trying to be so close to my birthday. It's like when it's my birthday, I'm thinking about her birthday. Like, come on now. Let me do me for once. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, that's cool. It's cool. Surge of fund managers shunning U.S. equities in favor of Europe. Mm, mm. You said Kobe stole your number. Okay, I see what you're saying. Do you ever have another number? Was it just 8 and 24? I feel like it had another number. You know? Nah, I was thinking of Michael Jordan with the like, what was it, 45 or something? Gold next stop 400. Yeah, we can look at the goldest. Let's see, gold. I'm gonna just base it off the charts because we all know it's erratic and it can go wherever it wants to go. Here, so do do. It's kind of like tightening up. Okay, we'll have to drop to a lower. Daily is all right. Let's see current range. Oh, actually, here. So, well, that's the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. See if we can get a. Oop, hold on. Oh, it's like gold moves different. It's like I would almost want to call this a range right here, like a little bearish range. But and then this will be a first high over here. Then we swept again, and from this point, you would look for it to move back to this. I mean, it kind of looks like it's working. Hold up, let's see. Boop, boop, and then we're like moving down. So I would say like if this works out, it's like I would look for it to go back to like 430 or so first. But after that, or like if it like decides to continue the trend, that's like that would be trend continuation if it does go to 400. But yeah, there's like below that there is some support at four about 420, 421. You got a gap that's going to be filled at like 415 or so. Next area support is going to be about 406. Then you got a gap filled to like 398. So it's like it will come back. Will it go up beforehand? I don't know. Maybe the hype is now dying. Uh Uh, hmm. Let's check the market structure because we did like that first move back. We did like fill in this gap to like 423, so that was kind of a gap fill move. We look at it on a daily. Yeah, if we move up to a daily, the range is gonna be from 511 down to 422. Where the first high is, I have no idea. Maybe this 660 or 462. Yeah, I guess that's where I put it. And then we kind of hit over here at 466. Spend a couple of days and we're moving down. So, could be going for it. So I would say like just looking at no, yeah, I would just yeah, next area I would look for it to go to is probably I say at least like 425 or so. That's around where I throw the next stop. All right, so looks like the spy is back around that area I was talking about where I thought it would pull back to. Now that is pretty much there. Now I would just like to see it hold. I would love to see this candle close above pre-market resistance. And if it doesn't, I would love to see the next one at least come in contact pre-market resistance so we don't get confirmation to the that we're coming back in that range. Okay. Oh, okay, spotted it. The candle is back above pre-market resistance, so looks like the trend lives on the day for the SPY. The 13 is crossing above the 48 on the 15 minute. So, the trend is still living on right now. Don't know how the day's gonna go. Let me check the poll. Let's see what the vote's looking like. So, hey, 45% green. What are we looking like today? Let's see. We're still technically down like 75 cents on the day, a tenth of a percent. Wow. Yeah, we're in the red on the day. 360 video. Yeah, I might have to do a 360 stream. Bro, that'd be cool. Hold up. I can 360 stream. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I have a Insta 360. Yeah, shoot. It may not be like anything stock market related, but yeah, one day y'all gonna catch me on here. I'm gonna just be, I don't know, like mowing my lawn or something. Yo, I'm about to like on a cool little side press project. I'm about to try to make my grass green. I want to make the grass in my backyard nice so I can like train back there. Like right now, it's like I don't really want to be on it like that, but it's like I want to make it nice so I can like do like agility and stuff back there. I want to be at a level where I'm like comfortable laying in it. I don't know. Okay, I do a leap for birthday for past couple years. It's been a bag, yes sir. Want to keep it going? Let's go. Let's go. I like it. Hold on, let me. What day is my birthday? My birthday's on a Thursday. Mm, mm. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm the MSTR. I'm not loving Bitcoin right now. Let me look at that real quick. Actually, let's see. Let me go to a weekly. Oh man, it is still trying to hold up here a little bit, but I'm not liking where this week is starting. It is oversold on a weekly, so that's kind of a nice look. So it'd be nice to, typically, like if we look at the history of Bitcoin being oversold. So last time it was oversold, it got oversold here. If you just look to how long it took to at least get to the 50% or the 50 on the RSI, and then see like where it, like how long it took and what level it's at. Let's see. So Bitcoin last time, this is a weekly, but like bottom out kind of like 17K. What's important for me is the time, because if I'm trying to get an estimate of how long it takes till it gets to like 50 and where it was. All right, so that's like a 40% increase the last time it's been oversold on a weekly. So that was what, May of 2022 to January of 2020. Okay, that's not like a not full year or anything. All right, let's look at when it happened before. Oh yeah, that's like back when I was in high school. That's kind of wild, actually. So here we'll go from the first time it got oversold on the weekly, and we'll see where it ended. I'm not even sure this was oversold. Let's see. No, that's not quite oversold. Let's zoom back out. Oh, wrong part. But this one was oversold. So from, was it like January 15th, bottomed out, dang, or like 158. Oh, hold up. And then going to 50%, that's like 100% increase. That's not a good example, I would say, because it was like so cheap back then. But yeah, it did its thing. Nvidia trying to wake up. Here, we'll take a look at Nvidia, see what trying to wake up is. Chart looks like similar to Apple. But yeah, let's wake some things up. So I had to move from like 183.76. Okay. Trying to do some things. All right, let me get rid of that history on Bitcoin. All right, so that one was a 40% move. And it took like a solid, like, I don't know. But if we say like, oh, it's oversold here. Thing is, it may not be done selling though. Like I would like one of these to turn around and like be a blue candle, see what it looks like. But let's say, because it's still getting more oversold. So let's say, honestly, the bottom was hopefully over here. But let's say we get another 40% move. Where does that lead us to? Oh, that actually leads us to like the top of the Fibonacci. So that leads us to about like or a little bit higher than it, but leads us to about 83K on Bitcoin. So yeah, if I blink and or if I wake up soon and Bitcoin's at 83K, I'm snapping my profits up so quick. Not on crypto, like on the MSTR. What's my position on SPY? My position on SPY is dead. I grabbed a like on Friday I grabbed a I think it was like a 694, and the thesis was like the SPY was like nice and sold off, and yeah, I grabbed it over here. I was like, okay, this might be like it was like a previous support, so I was like, yo, if we or did I buy it? I bought it on Thursday. And it's like we had on Friday, we kind of reverse came up and like I guess we came all the way up to 687, but then we sold off. I think I just stopped paying attention. And now it's completely dead. So it's like, whoa, hold up, what just happened? Okay. So yeah, my SPY position it expires today. So it's like worthless. It's like $87 per contract. I think I had two of them and it's evaporated to the point where I cannot sell it. So that is my position on SPY. Whatever eight one so whatever 87 times two is, and if you yeah pretty much take that to zero, that's my L on the SPY for the day. You said that could happen soon on Bitcoin. It could happen soon. It could also take its time though. That's like, yo, we'll have to see. It's like right now I'm not too optimistic about things. I'm just here existing. Like I'm like when we're at the obvious levels. Let me check. I hadn't even looked at that MSTR contract. Let me see how it's doing. Hey, still in the green on it. As long as we can stay in the green, it's chill. But yeah, let me take the spy back to a 15. Hop in, look at Forex Factory. All right, so we get the FOMC minutes. Oh, let me take a look at what the rate cut odds are looking like. Seeing if it's higher than like what was it like 50? So what this is for March. Let's April. June. All right, so everyone is leaning towards us getting a cut in June. That's chill. What's July looking like? You see some people trying to lean towards us having two cuts by July. September. Hey, strong. Hey, I think hey two cuts by September. Still looking strongest at two cuts. Year end, two cuts. All right, so I guess we're priced in for two cuts, kind of. Hey, Big Red, stop in the morning. Hope all is well. All right, let's see. Let's see. What's my chance on profiting in that same spy play mine expires? So things that would lead me to feeling like better is like if this PCE, like the PCE is still moving up. So it's like just looking like at this moving up, if it wants to like honestly, I would say like I don't know where we will open tomorrow, but I think I would lean towards us being higher or having like a day that either pushes higher or is higher. Like just looking at where this PC is right now, if it closes anywhere around where it is now or anything like that, we will need some relief soon. You need it to get to 685 or so to break even. Let's go to the 4 hour real quick. So yeah, we got some resistance at about like 686, 685, 70. But it's like you can do some recovering. There's a chance you can get back to that, but you need to like if like should everything play, you gotta be ready because sometimes they like go for a ride it open and they're just like, nope, we're not leaving it here. And it just kind of, oh, they just leave it. Jeremy's take on a possible short squeeze coming sounds about right. I have not watched that yet. If it's from like yesterday, I might watch that later today. I don't know. I'm definitely like after the stream, I'm hitting a nap like for sure. I'll probably get if I don't take a nap or something today, I'll probably end up getting sick. So I'm like, yo, we definitely got rest on the docket. I still feel good. Oh, you said from last night? Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. It's like I feel like I wanted to watch it like or listen to it this morning, but it's like sometimes I'll have videos like that I'm like playing or listening to, and it's like, oh, if I have it on one thing, it'll kind of like I don't know, lose the position if I click on something else. So I'm like, yo, let me finish this other thing first. But like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to finish that other thing right now. It's like all these open loops don't work out. Bro, we're just chopping around here. Good old chop suey. I'm trying to stand up. Hold up. Ugh. Hey, here, let me stand up. Make sure we get some circulation going. You know, they say sitting's the new smoking. Sometimes I stand up after my streams. I'm like, yo, my legs are not legging. But yeah, that MSTR coming down right now. Meta coming over here. I feel like I want to watch Meta. I don't know. Bro, I think I feel like pulling the M sense today. Oh, wait, hold up. I just saw this lady riding a bike. I'm like, yo, I want to ride my bike now. All right, so Meta's at this liquidity, but I think we already like, oh, I think this is what, I don't know. But I would think it's coming down more. So Meta might be on its way to 600. Then below that, y'all see where my level is. I'm like, yo, coming to like 415. All right, this Google trying to turn around too. Oh, hold up, the spy came back. It came back into yo, it might be trying to go down. Hold up. Let me see how my Google call is doing. Like, I'm not trying to write it back down too. Oh, I'm up like 25 on it now. Let me reevaluate it. So this was like a $10 total move. The contract I got, yeah, they really trying to well, so it expires Friday though. Oh, I'm chilling. Wait. Yeah, it expires Friday. Okay, it's not gonna be that bad a hit. And I got like the 312. Okay. We're chilling. For now, come on down I bet. And yeah, I went riding yesterday. Great ride. Also visited uncle that's on my oh, that's cool. Met a Ray-Ban, captured most of the hyper. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, bro, I got this 360 cam. I need to get some use out of it for sure. That's like just cause I have that Osmo, I'm like I use that for like everything. But I'm like, yo, I need to get some use out of this 360 camera. And I'm like, yo, I know if I sell it, as soon as I sell it, I'm gonna have the need for it. Like I'm gonna end up like snowboarding or something or going here. I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have sold that. So, always gotta have an action camera in your arsenal if you're somebody who likes to record things. You said, "Oh, take my money. Where can I get a 360 camera?" Insta 360 has a good amount of good ones, honestly. I got the X5, but the X4 is chill. I think the X3 is chill. Like it's like there are a lot of 360 camera. Honestly, you probably love it. But yeah, it's like the like if you're not trying to spend too much, like I hear even the X X3 is nice, but the X5 was for the Insta 360 X5 or whatever. That's when I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it because the lenses on it, they're like next to indestructible, and then on top of that, it's like you can replace them now. Like there's like a kit you can just buy the lens on its own. So it's like, oh, I'm like, yo, the things that would scare me about having this, like, I want to be able to put this through the ringer. I can put it through the ringer. Like that. Like, I got it like right here next to me. You see, yeah, I'm like, I got the little. Well, actually, I got it attached to a thing. Oh yeah, you got a lens on like both sides of it. You got lens on this side, lens on the other side. Got a little screen. Bro, audio's good on this too. Video's good on this. Bro, and it's waterproof and all that. Very nice. Very nice. It's just like want to do more things where it's like, oh, it's actually, oh yeah, perfect case for this. But yeah, I'm gonna start messing around with it more. Oh, hold up. Wait, hold up. It's 11:50. We got like let me let's hold on, wrong chart. Hey, Google came with that 3 on the 30. I know was it is that what it was, D Skirt? You get the 3 on the 30? Hey, Google came with that 3 on the 30. Uh Spy came with that 4. Here, let me keep going. You say yes, 3 green soldier, very bullish. Let's see. Uber. Let's check Uber. Well, I just love to see people outside. Let's see. Same for 3 red in a downtrend. Very bearish. But Oracle, it's like it does not stop. Next area, got some support at like 118 or so. How's Netflix doing? Still holding up at this 200 weekly right now. But yeah, I would love to watch like Jeremy's what is thesis on the short squeeze. Yeah, I'd love to see what he has to say with that about that right now. Oh, hold up, hold up. Did we ever discuss this over here? Did that happen yet? Nah. Yeah, let me catch Carvana back at 180 or 283.64. Oh yeah, that's a fat little move. I made some money off Carvana. Okay. Sounds very feasible on a short squeeze. We'll see. I mean, we're definitely creating the environment for it. Oh, they'll be coming back to this level again. I guess shoot, it might go for the next one. What's the next one? Bro, that's insane. Here, let me take it to a monthly. Let's see. Yeah. Bro, if we catch Adobe at like 207, we catch Adobe cheaper than COVID prices. Bro, I don't know what's up. Well, it's already cheaper than COVID pricing. But COVID, or it's at COVID. Yeah, it's at COVID levels right now, or it's a little, yeah, it's a little below COVID levels right now. So insanity. April, top of the morning. Carvana has earnings. Ooh. Mm. I would like Carvana to slow down, but it's like I want everything to be like timed right. But it's like also, yeah, I want these stocks in those areas. Yeah, I'm about to go get like some chips or something. Need something to snack on. Or just go get like a granola bar or something. Yena, top of the morning. I'll be right back though. Be right back. right. What we working with? What we working with? Okay. Okay, Google trying to hold up. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Spy, okay. Spy trying to hold up too. Let's see. All right. Yena. Is it Yena or Yena? Or Yena? I don't know. That's I feel like a teacher on like the first day of school without phonetics spelling whenever you're messing everyone's name up. That's what I feel like right now. Just got some hey, good stuff. Yeah, I said we had like a little dippy dip right there. Pull it back to 769 with a little pop. Hope you got some good bread. I'm on a slow ride right now. It's IA or it's A, not I. Wait, a yeah. Hmm. It's a yeah, not I. All right. All right. All right. And they is moving up to that 185. Let me still continue down my list. Oh yeah, let's look at Pounters at like 131. Surprisingly, Coinbase is up today. What are the cryptos looking like? So we got Bitcoin down, Ethereum down, XRP. Why is Coinbase up? Stated agency will be back federally registered exchanges like Coinbase amid state level lawsuits. Coinbase is maintained at by Goldman Sachs. Okay, so okay. All right, moving on. Let's see. See where we're looking with BBAI real quick. Oh yeah, I want to see that 236. Still in Apple calls paying off so far. How's Apple looking right now? All right, let me see how those calls I had were. Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. That would have been. Uh, Not quite 100% yet, but it's in the 90s that it would have been. It's been riding a 20 on a 5. Yeah, I was not looking at the charts when I took profit. I did look at the Google, but yeah, I didn't look at the Apple when I took profit. I wasn't in front of the screens. I was like, oh yeah, Apple expires tomorrow. I was like, this Google looks like something nice. But I'm glad to see that Apple's still moving. And I'm glad that you're riding it. Eat these carbs. Let's go. Let's get it. And we'll throw Apple in Meta's place. Let's take it down a little bit. No, I said like 264, a little bit around that. Had I rode, that probably would have been like the full extent of what I did. But yeah, it's doing its thing. Go Apple. Yeah, that's exactly where it's at right now, from what I can see. That 200 EMA, that's what this purple line is for me. Like I can see it reversing here, but like if it wants to keep moving, I can see it going all the way up to this 264 kind of 22 area. But yeah, that's probably where I would jump out after we got there. See what else we got. Celsius, time, DJT died on me. Dang, Fubo, 133 now. But they'll probably do some kind of resurgence on that too. See, let's look at GameStop. And bro, M's destroyed. On it's down to 216. Still want to see Ion Q come down some more. Coca-Cola nice and strong. Oh, Microsoft. Headed for the 200 weekly on Microsoft. It's like it don't stop. Y'all know how they flew all that stuff over and put all that stuff in our clouds that made it like extra cold and everything? I saw something saying that Bill Gates funded that. I'm gonna have to check it for validity, but I was like, yo, yeah, just give me one more reason not to like him. I'm like, come on now. It's like it's one thing if you don't want to do that where you're from. Let me check the validity on that real quick before I like go on a rant. Walmart has earnings this week too. Bro, Walmart, like some years back, that used to be my stock. I lost earnings on that so bad that like I learned how to play their earnings. But with Walmart earnings, you want to play the earnings after the earnings. Let's see. Where? Oh, all right. So, along with manufactured mosquitoes. Oh, that's wild. Oh, I got you. I got you. I get what you're saying now. But yeah, okay. So it says, yeah, Bill Gates provided funding for research in the stratospheric aerosol injection, a type of solar geoengineering designed to reflect sunlight and reduce global warming. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to chill out with all that because I don't want him to yeah, I'm gonna need him to chill out with spraying dust into the atmosphere to block the sun. That's not the move. Yeah, we like I drove past so many dead animals, like just like dead frozen animals. Like there were rabbits. There was like a bird that just died on my porch. Like it was trying to be warm and it like just pooped everything out too. It was like bad. I had to clean it up. I'm like, come on now. And bro, it's gonna like kill like just different habitats. I think I saw like people record videos of like deer that like froze. Like it was so cold they just froze like mid stride. I think I saw the same thing with like a coyote or something. I'm like, yo, that's wild. Like imagine just running and then you just frozen like in the middle of like a stride. Like he shouldn't be allowed to do that. And I actually like going on that topic, something that's even crazier that I saw like some time ago, I don't think this had anything to do with Bill Gates, but I could be wrong. There's like a company, I'm not sure it's like a thing yet. I know they are trying to where they have like solar like oh, they have like what's it called? Like satellites or whatever that will be able to like satellites like hovering that can reflect the sun to like if you want it reflected, like if you wanted it to be light and say it's like I don't know, say it's like midnight where you live and you wanted like your property wanted it to be daylight there, they could use those satellites, reflect it to where it just hits your house and you have daylight. And it's like what I'm looking at or looking and like kind of thinking like if they can throw all that stuff in the clouds and make everything freeze and whatnot and make it so cold like that. And then it's like they also like come around and they make it where I don't know, it's like, oh, it's dark. And it's like, oh, you know what? I want the sun to shine on my house today. And it's like, what if they make it some kind of environment where only the wealthy can afford sunlight? Bro, that's so dangerous. That's so wild to think about. Sometimes I just go on little thought rants like this. I'm like, yo, what are they doing? What is the point of this? Nothing good. It's kind of like I think whenever COVID happened, they you randomly had a bunch of cows and stuff dying. And then it like increased the price of like food and stuff like that. It's like, yo, that's not cool. And then they're like, oh yeah, let's genetically engineer some meat and all that. And it's like, yo, they're just trying to like force us to buy the things that we wouldn't buy and like force us to need their companies and business or whatnot. All right, let's see. Man, Rocket Lab was all the way at 100. It's back to like 164. Oh, you know what? I still got like a buy around this $38 level. Oh, wait, hold up. So it swept this, came here. Actually, yeah, it had the run. So forget that. Is there anything that's, bro, that would be insane. Yeah, we still got gaps on, hey, Rocket Lab, if it sub 15, sub 15. I don't think that is out of order. Hold up. Yo, what are the fundamental? Hold up. I'm gonna have to look at the fundamentals on Rocket Lab. Like, is that something that's just hyped up right now? Are they actually producing? Like, do they have a forward PE or anything? Let me see. I don't think so. They're not profitable, are they? Okay. All right. KLE. Oh, wait. Company. They got $100 price target, fair value 7. Oh, oh no, they're No, they're negative on cash flow. Their balance sheet looks all right, but like their balance sheet looks like it's improving. But wait, yeah, yeah, the balance sheet's improving. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. I'll still leave the alert, but it's like paranoia meets conspiracy theories. SMH, I'm out. All right, do what you do. I forget people aren't like normally here on my like private streams, so they don't know like how I am. But yeah, peace out, family. But yeah, I refuse to act oblivious to things that actually do occur in this world. It's like getting back on my rant. It's like bro, all the things that used to be, hey, peace out, my issue. Have a blessed day. Yeah, have a blessed day. Yeah, all the things that used to be like crazy or considered conspiracies when I was a child, I'm gonna say a solid like 95% of them came out to be true. So it's like all I gotta say is just question everything. It's like don't like if you truly care about yourself, care about your family, just like I'm not saying it's all true or it's all fake, but it's like ask the question like, does this person have anything to gain from this? And it's like or like why? Like just ask the question why. And it's like the more you ask yourself a question, you'll find answers. You ask the question why, you'll find the answer for why. Um, there was a point in time whenever I don't know, it's like my income was lower, or a point in time where I didn't know how to achieve a certain goal I wanted to achieve. I just asked the question how a lot of times. Hey, Philip, hey, top of the morning. Yeah, just ask the question how, and eventually, like you ask the question enough and you put the effort, like you actually like look for the answers to, you'll end up doing that thing or finding the answer to whatever you're seeking. All right, Shopify at support. But Shopify, hold up. That's a wild candle right there. So they pulled back. Wait, okay, so they sold. Wait, hold up. Hold on. Let me take that back to. Okay, we got Spy trying to come back up again. Okay, so last week started on the ninth. Okay, let's go back to the 4 hour. In the ninth was here. So Shopify 109 up to like 145. And that okay. Yo, that's quite the movement right there. Oh, that was their earnings though. So they ran up into their earnings. That is a wild run up, honestly. All right, so Spy is knocking at the high of day. It's moving to high of day. Apple is pushing. D Scurv said look not D Scurv. Mson said looking like I should have got out. I bit put while I was up. Yeah, so now yeah, they're pushing up. What's the volume? Volume's low. Volume is low, but we are back pretty close to high day. Apple is getting into that liquidity. And then the Google, let's see. All right, so hey, up 68% on that Google. The Apple call, I'm not in it anymore, but yo, the Apple call went crazy. Went crazy. So had I wrote it, it would have been 57 to 131. That's should I think like 120, 130 percentage wise, if I have to guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, that Apple, I was thinking right whenever I got in the trade, but I got out just because I think it expires tomorrow. But yeah, still in the Google. Uh Apple doing its thing. The Spy is kind of like, oh yeah, we hit that resistance and now we're oh we'll have to see. But yeah, now we got like a little push up so we can kind of see if this continues on with the Ike and Ashley. Can't help. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Google is it's trying to run. It's trying to run. Yeah, I would like Google to do its thing. Philip said that was a big reversal on anything this morning after. No, yeah, yeah, it's kind of oh, you said after 10 Eastern Standard. Yeah, I started looking at Google at the bottom, but I think I got in like 50 cents off the bottom. And from there, how much did it move up? Yeah, got Google like yeah, wrote it like $5 so far. The VIX went all the way back down. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Oh, okay. Not too bad. I mean, it did like if you look at it percentage wise, yeah. You said high when you plan to close out Google. So my target would be like 307, 308 on Google. That is my target. When do I plan on it? I have honestly, I don't know. It expires Friday. Like if it runs and comes up here today, that's like shoot, I'll take profit today. But honestly, I don't know. It's like kind of like when I feel like it. But that's my target. Like I have my target, and then I can say I'm human. So it's like I don't know. I might like get distracted or something. But ideally, it goes up there. I also think it would be nice to catch it up at this. I don't know. Maybe we fill in this gap. So I would say it would be nice to be able to tell you when, but all I can say is like after 30%, I cannot I have no idea. It's like ideally I just close it out with 30% profit. So it's like I could close it out now, but this was like full target for me. All right. So that mean it leveled. Wait. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, it came back to the support. Let me check the Dixie again. Yeah, so that had like spiked up and now it's pulling back again. Still stringing like green candles on the hike and ash you. All right, so trying to push some more. See if Apple gets into it. I'm gonna draw a little alert. Just want to see if it hits it. Yeah, 264.22. And then from there, that's kind of like I would say like, uh-oh, like watch out. Like it can push higher, but also it can sell off. All right, so PCE back at 87 or point 87. So they're still loading puts as we speak. So yeah, we could get pushed until we start seeing this like come down. We could well it's actually trying to a little bit right now. So what's higher day? Higher day is well we got up to 683.23. Let's see if we can beat that on the spot. Shoot, what's the weather like outside? It looks beautiful. It's windy. Let's see. What else is pushing? So we got Nvidia up like 1.4. Apple's up 3%. What else can we what else we got in the green looking like that? Nvidia. I was trying to see if there was another like large cap stock that's moving like that. Coinbase doing well today. I think wait. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Let's see. You got Delta pretty good on the day. Oh, did I look at Netflix yet? I think Netflix is flat. Microsoft's down. Shopify up 1%. JPM's like up 1.5 or 1.2. So yeah, Apple and Nvidia, big tech wise, are kind of doing their thing. Amazon's trying a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of like big tech that could be doing this thing. Hey, what we looking at, Henry? Yeah, we trying to move up, but yeah, what we looking at? All right. Oh yeah, Spy. Hey, Spy trying to head towards that high day. Apple, no, not yet, not yet. It's trying though. Oh yeah, can we get a move like Apple on Google? Can we get Google to go green? Hey, let's watch this on. Let's see what this looks like on a 4 hour. Oh yeah, that looks nice on the 4 hour. Here, let me also add an alert on this 13 EMA. See on a 4 hour. That looks good. Let me look at this again. All right, so ooh, yeah, so ideally about like 308 on that Google, but if it takes too long, I don't know. Zim? Here, let's see. Check out Zim. So they got a gap up. Are they halted? Yeah, I think they're halted. What's an amount that I need to start options trading? I wish I could tell you. It's going to be different for different people. Um, One thing I would say is like first off, you don't need anything to start like practicing, but there are kind of two ways starting off can kind of go. So starting off, like for me, like even before I learned like real technical analysis, I guess I kind of used support and resistance, but I wasn't like thinking of it like that. But in the beginning, I guess I was using like support and resistance and just like news. And I was making money. It's like, oh, just buy a support. But also the market was in an uptrend. So that's what you do. I wasn't thinking about the trend or anything. That's probably the first thing you check. But it's in the beginning when you're trading, you will either make money and win a lot first, which was kind of what happened with me. I used to use it trading like just like starting out, like, oh, I need money for this. Let me trade it up real quick. And it was legit like a money printer, just like printing money. And yeah, I would use it like that. And then there will come a period where you lose and you will lose and you will lose. And there will be losses taken, or maybe you'll do well for a while and then I don't know, something happens and you'll lose. So I would say the answer to that question is like no more than you can afford to lose. And that's like you might be like, I can't afford to lose any money. But I'll be real. I don't think you can get out of this. Like I don't think you can like fully get into like trading, especially options trading, without taking some L's. So I would say like if there is an amount you can trade, like if you were looking at trading like 10K, I would ask myself, how can I do this with 2K? Because that gives you like 20 starts. It is easier. It is easier to pick contracts and easier to it's easier to pick contracts and easier to get time, which gives you a greater margin for error. But what's going to be most important first out starting out is like that you're charting things correctly and that you build up the confidence in your charts. Like it's like if I say Google is going to like about 308, honestly, like I'm up. Let me see. Right now I'm up like 60% on the trade. But it's like because I'm up, I can get out here. But it's like, do I trust that it's going to 308? Sometimes it might come back down first, and I may be in the negative like 40% before it goes up. So it's like having the ability to trust in your trade is going to be more important because sometimes it doesn't go exactly there in a straight line, and that is what I would say leads to the losses in the beginning, where it's like really like learn to trust in your charts. And I feel like it's well, it's really just psychology. Like after you learn the basics, and so yeah, honestly, I would say like as little as you can possible. It's like I like $200, but other people, like some people say 2,000. I know people who took the time and saved up 25K so they don't have to worry about day trades and whatnot. But it's going to be different for different people. I personally say the least that you can, the harder you make it for yourself in the beginning. As you actually grow and kind of learn and start using more money, you're going to thrive a lot more. So that's kind of my take. All right. So yeah, Apple did hit high of day, it hit that liquidity. So that's kind of my watch out, but also it's only on the 15 minutes. So no, hey, 30. Oh, that's on. Okay. So yeah, I would just say watch out now with Apple, but next area, yeah, I'll just say yeah, watch out. Maybe yeah, on the 4 hour, I'm not sure this really lasts, or like looking at Apple, but yo, while the SPY's going, Apple can keep going. SPY's at higher day too. M cents, that's should be good for you. Moving on up to the green side, the Jeff. Oh, okay. How do I learn with $200? I have a lot of videos on my channel that's like, oh, how to. Man, here, let me see. It's like I'm gonna be real. I have so many assets. Here, let's see. It's like I may not make them the best. Like honestly, my the videos on my channel are not packaged well. Let me see. But it's like there are some bangers. Okay. So, oh, actually, here. So there is a video I have. It's called like here. I like here. Let me just show some examples. So there's one, how to start option trading with only $50. That's from 4 years ago. So I used to be like, oh, you can do it with 50, but honestly, it's a lot harder. Things are a lot more expensive. Next one, the best one I would say is going to be like how to find contracts or how to pick the perfect option contract. So this video right, dang, my stuff is on the cool. Like not even trying to like big myself up, but like just looking at the stuff that does well on my channel and where I think the real value is, bro. This like some of the stuff on my channel is like very underrated. Let's see. That just means I need to package stuff better. But where? Hold up. Let me. Okay, so there's a. Is it here? Hold on 1 second. I got like a secret playlist. It might be in the description of this live stream. But here, let's see. Where's it at? Okay. So right here, got this playlist. I can like post the link in the chat. But here, let's see. If you wait, where is it? All right, so the playlist, you don't need to watch all of them if you already understand it, but the value I would say is like honestly, if you go through all this, you'll be set up a lot better. But first off, oh, how to practice trading options. And then like if you want to this video right here, hack for finding the perfect option strike price. This is kind of going to tell you what you would look for any dollar amount. This is like it's like the other day I had a contract that was like, or I had $37 available to me. I'm like, oh, let me find a $37 contract. Made money on it, made some lunch money with it. And this is all I'm doing to find my contract. So this is probably one of my most valuable videos. The hack for finding perfect option strike. Here, I'm gonna just copy that and I'm gonna paste that in the chat. A little link for that, but let's see. Hey, top of the morning, Mass 3DRC. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you may be. Just seeing you. Yeah, hey, appreciate that. Happy to have you here. So I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm only live today and tomorrow this week. I got something to do this weekend or like Thursday and Friday. So I figure, hey, let's do it today and tomorrow. Wonder if there's some kind of news the way everything jumped up. I don't know. We'll see if it lives. Here, let me check. I'll check and see if I see anything, but let's see. Low fire job market is not very dynamic. That's not okay. Amazon announces availability of Claude Opus 4.6 and Amazon Bedrock. I don't really see anything. What time did this pop happen? About 2:15. Or 12:15. I think we already went past that. All right, so Apple at 265. Google taking its time, man. All right, let's see. Statistically, people who sell covered options win 40% more than the option. No, yeah. The winning side of trade, like, of course, if you create something, it's like whenever you're selling options, you're essentially the casino. It's like your risk is lower, or you set your risk. So it's like ideally you want the odds to be stacked in your favor over the long term. So if you have more money, it's like you can let them win on the short term because you know the odds and probabilities are stacked in your favor. So it's like assuming your strategy is right for selling options, you're gonna win over the long term. It's like real wealth isn't like made in a day. It's made over a long horizon. Like look at Warren Buffett. As like the majority of his wealth was accumulated like last year or like over the last few years. It's like but it took him like so long to get to the point where his wealth was accumulating like that. So it's like, playing the patience game, it kind of takes time. Man, I'm willing to learn, but that's hey, well, I got everything on my channel. Like I am working on things in the background, but it's like it'll probably be some time till I am able to help people. What type of EMAs am I using? So these are the blue one, light blue one is the 13 EMA. The orange one is the 48 EMA, and the purple one is the 200 EMA on all my charts. So Steve, I'm using EMAs, exponential moving averages. So to be exact, which ones I'm using, if we click on indicators up here, um, so right here it says moving average exponential. But if you had to search for it, I think I would just click EMA, and then right there, well here, the first one shows up moving average exponential, and that's what I have. Soul book. Hey, good stuff. These curve. No. Steve 13, 48, and 200 for me. But yeah, I know a lot of people use the 22. But personally, I would say like if you were going to have the 13 and the 20, ideally you use the 13 or the 20 because they're so similar. So like some common ones people use, you got like the 13. People also use the 10. So if you're using the 13, if it's 13 or 10 or 20, that's like those 13s between 10 and 20. But ideally you just have one of those because they're going to be so close. And then there's the 48 and there's the 50. Ideally, you either have the 48 or the 50 because they're going to be so close. And then, like, a lot of people use the 200 as well. And then some people use the 100. I don't use the 100, but some people use the 200 or 100. Oops, just realized I was behind if it matters. Nah, as long as you gotten that trade that we're up 200% on, you're good. Also, for the record, there is no trade that we're up 200% on, just for the record. I was just messing around. I know some people may not know my humor, so felt the need to clarify that so no one gets lost in the mix. All right, we still got Apple moving. You can take it back to a 15. Bro, that Apple's insanity. Well, let me see it on the 4 hour. Yeah, so we came back to the back. I was like, I would think it's done, but it's still moving. Let me sit back down. How am I going to make myself a qualified day trader? Otherwise, I gotta pay for the wash out. Uh, I'm gonna let you know. I am not the one to go for that. I cannot answer those questions for you. Like I trade, like I trade, but I'm not like a serious hardcore trader. I am a man of many hustles. So it's like I make money trading, but I also make money with other things. Like I am a swing trader. I do take day trades, but I'm a swing trader. So not good then. I'm not in anything else. Still fighting with this IBIT put and this spy call. Hey, well, spy is it's doing its thing. It's trying to get to you. Hey, very welcome, Steve. Here, let's see. Let me see what's popping off of my family real quick. Let's see. Oh, oh, what's the news on? Oh, I'll have to look in a second. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yo, y'all still going? I thought this was a YouTube glitch. Oh no, no. So the stream. So when I stream on Tuesday through or Monday through Thursday, it's typically like from like 10:30 to 1. So it's usually like the slow kind of more boring hours of the market, but usually able to find like some better stuff. So the stream ends in like 6 minutes, just for the record. But yeah, we're still, hey, still moving up, still moving up. But yo, top of the morning, or I guess good afternoon, Darren. Here, let me check and see if we see anything on ONDS real quick. Since Henry asked, let's see. Let's see. No, not anything in particular. We can check unusual activity. What's today? I mean, there is a lot of, I don't know, hold up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Dominique, I'm a day trader. I'm not a day trader, but 15 minutes. Hey, oh yeah, so hey, yay with the scalps. Uh, Apple's still going. Hey, that it is. Hey, it'd be nice if Google could catch up to it. Apple going beast, bro. I'm kind of like, man, yeah, I should have. If I would have just kind of remained in like a coma or something for the day, my Apple would be yeah, that Apple call went from like, yeah, it would be like up like 400% right now. That was a 265. Yeah, it's in the money now. But yeah, it was like too close to expiration. Tata and AMD partnership. What does that mean for Nvidia? Is like doing well on the day, but what is Tata? Mm, I think AMD is kind of eating it right now. Yeah, it's like when it comes down to what does it mean, it's like I guess it means nothing until it actually means something. I don't know enough about like Tata to really say anything, but like all these companies have partnerships, and it's like unless you're like, whoa, that is something this has been needing, or like, whoa, this is going to like change this in this way. Most of the time, it doesn't really mean much for the stock's price. Or stock price. 700 could have been 1,000. Yeah, yeah, be like that. It's like, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. And honestly, it didn't even move that much further. If you look at Apple, it's like, so Apple, this, wait, did it ever break your 20 EMA? No, it didn't break your 20 EMA. I'm surprised you didn't keep riding it. You said 20. Honestly, it looks like it's been holding the 5 EMA all day too. It never like confirmed below it. So if you got in and like even if you rode the I said 5 EMA, I'm at 13 EMA. If you try to like ride that, looks like you could. Do you ever swing low float stocks? No, not really. Not really. That's not my strategy. There are nah. Yeah, I just trade high volume for the most part. And then occasionally Lucky J will come on here and be like, "Oh yeah, I got a penny stock and all of it." I'm like, "Oh, I got some extra money. Let's see what happens." But that's not like technical based. That's just like, "Oh yeah, let's see what happens." So nah, that's like I'm pretty like structured when it comes to the stocks I trade and whatnot. Should have held one of them. Hey, hey, you did what you intended to do, so that's all that matters. But yeah, all right, family, that's gonna do it for the day. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through. We will be back tomorrow, so if you want to come through, come through. If not, tis what it is. If you are in the WAP, I will update when I take profit on this Google call. Hopefully it's tomorrow, but if it happens off stream, I'll keep y'all updated. And with that being said, family, appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Peace out, Steve. Peace out, M Sense. Peace out, Yay. Peace out, Darren. Peace out, Henry. Peace out, D Skur. Peace out, Calm. Peace out, Mass 3DRC. Peace out, Philip. Peace out, Emmanuel. Peace out, April. Yo, hope each out. What time? So I 10:30 Central Time. So yeah. But yeah, with that being said, family, I'll have a blessed day. And I hope all y'all's trades go y'all's way. Peace out, KL. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Happy Mail signing off. And I want to change your life. Peace out, family.